Okay, here we go. I don't think we've done this before. We're doing a tri-tip roast. Real quick, just to cut it into steaks, put it in the freezer, and have it for steaks instead of a roast. And usually you can get a roast a lot cheaper than buying tri-tip steaks. We got a noise in the background. So this is your tri-tip roast. And it's pretty well trimmed, not too bad. Take a little extra fat off the side. It looks like a little gland right there we got to cut out. They're kind of odd shape because they're way thicker at this end and come down to a point. So when you cut the steaks, you kind of run out of room here at the tail. But we'll find something to do with it. Something to make out of it. Okay, got most of the excess fat off that you don't need. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, that was an untrimmed one, but not too much fat. Some of them are way fatter than that. So, if you look at the whole tri-tip roast, you can see the grain running that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. So you want to cut your steaks against that grain. So take this little tip off to start, and then go about 3/4 to an inch. Cut your first steak. And like I said, it's a triangle-shaped roast, so or piece of meat. So you're going to have bigger steaks here at the front, and they'll gradually go down in size. I like them a good inch thick. There we go. Cameraman, could you get on top of this a little? Okay. Now they're going down in size, but they're all the same thickness. And we have one little triangle piece left over. So you can either leave it like that and cook it, just the way it is, like a little mini steak or mini roast, or you can butterfly it, like cut it down the middle and spread it open. But I think I'll leave this just the way it is and cook it along with the rest of them, because they're all about the same thickness. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, and that tri-tip roast weighed only about 2 1/4 pounds. It was actually a small tri-tip roast. So if you get usually they run around 3 1/2 pounds, and you'll even get more meat out of it. Or you can cut half of the steaks and leave the other half as a roast and roast it on the barbecue that way. Okay, apparently this is the funny part of the segment, so we're gonna cut it off now, and you guys can tell me how you like my presentation. Thank you. This is George. We got the meats.